Founded in the 1600s by French Huguenot refugees seeking religious freedom, New Rochelle grew from a small colonial settlement into a rapidly developing city that blends historic charm with modern amenities. Its close proximity to New York City, combined with a suburban lifestyle, has made it one of the most sought-after places to live in the metropolitan area. The city is known for its beautiful coastline, featuring parks and beaches, highly rated schools, and a growing number of luxury high-rise residential buildings. In this video, we'll explore New Rochelle's colonial origins, its growth as a commuter town, and its transformation to the thriving city it is today. New Rochelle is a city in New York that's located just north of the Bronx along the Long Island Sound, approximately 17 miles from Midtown Manhattan. Lenape indigenous tribes inhabited much of the area by the 17th century before being sold to English settler Thomas Pell in 1654. A few decades later, a group of French Protestants known as Huguenots settled here to escape religious persecution. Many were merchants, artisans, and craftsmen from La Rochelle, France, and the new colony was named in its honor. In 1775, General George Washington stopped in New Rochelle on his way to assume command of the Continental Army in Massachusetts. Following the British victory in the Battle of White Plains, the town became neutral ground between British-occupied New York City and American lines. This left the area without permanent protection, leading to frequent raiding and plundering by both Loyalist and Patriot forces. After the war, Patriot Thomas Paine was granted a farm in New Rochelle for his service to the cause of independence. His pamphlets Common Sense and the American Crisis helped shape the Patriot argument for the independence from Great Britain. Through the late 1700s, New Rochelle remained a modest farming village. However, during the 19th century, the area grew rapidly due to its proximity to New York City and advances in transportation, including steamboat travel. In 1837, a summer resort hotel called the Neptune House was built on nearby Neptune Island. Its scenic wooded setting overlooking the Long Island Sound made it a popular destination for New Yorkers seeking a getaway. In the 1880s, Glen Island opened as an extravagant summer resort and theme park. It featured bathing pavilions, musical entertainment, landscape grounds, a grand cafe, a bird aviary, greenhouses, and even a recreated German castle housing a beer garden. It was internationally acclaimed as one of the most beautiful places in the country and the first summer resort in the United States, if not the world. At its peak, it attracted over 1 million visitors annually. The opening of the New Haven Railroad in 1849 brought an influx of visitors, making travel to the area more convenient. Affordable land, scenic views, and coastal access attracted affluent families who built large country estates. In the 1850s, architect Alexander Jackson Davis designed several notable homes in the area, including Overlook, Villa Sans Souci, and Wyndham Park. At the same time, middle-class families began purchasing homes in newly developed residential neighborhoods, and New Rochelle became a destination for immigrants arriving via Ellis Island. By 1865, about 30% of the population was foreign-born, primarily from Ireland and Germany. During the Civil War, a military post called Fort Slocum was established on Davis Island, just off the coast. It supported Union forces by manufacturing gun cartridges and operating a hospital for wounded soldiers. After the conflict, New Rochelle became the hub for the natural ice industry due to nearby Crystal Lake, known for its pure water. Large ice houses were built to meet demand from New York City's growing food and meatpacking industries. In 1892, Rose Hill Gardens, one of the largest botanical gardens in the country at the time, successfully cultivated the first orchid in the United States. Their gardens included 68 hothouses filled with rare and exotic flowers, supplying florists and estates. During World War I, Fort Slocum became one of the busiest recruitment and training centers in the country, processing up to 100,000 soldiers per year. It also served as a staging area for troops during World War II. In the 1930s, expanding commuter rail service spurred rapid residential development. Large estates were subdivided into neighborhoods, earning the city the nickname City of Homes. At one point, it became one of the wealthiest cities per capita in New York State. In 1947, Bloomingdale's opened its first store outside New York City, New Rochelle, boosting downtown investment. However, beginning in the 1950s, the city experienced a decline. The construction of Interstate 95 displaced neighborhoods and divided the downtown area, while suburban shopping centers drew customers away from Main Street. By the early 1990s, New Rochelle began the rebound. A major entertainment and retail complex called New Rock City opened on the site of the former New Rochelle Mall, helping to revitalize the downtown core. The $190 million investment included an IMAX theater, ice rink, arcade, restaurants, hotel, and residential units. In the mid-2000s, the city approved a major rezoning initiative that encouraged mixed-use development. This led to a wave of high-rise construction that reshaped the skyline. Today, New Rochelle is continuing its renaissance, driven by downtown revitalization and a pro-housing strategy that has added thousands of new residential units in recent years. This growth has helped stabilize the housing supply and attracted both young professionals and families. The city's coastline remains one of its greatest assets, with 9 miles of waterfront. Glen Island Park offers 105 acres of beaches, promenades, picnic areas, and historic structures. Hudson Park and Beach is another amazing spot that includes a bandstand for live entertainment, playgrounds, open green spaces, and a beach. From its origins as a refuge for French immigrants to its evolution into a modern city, New Rochelle reflects a broader story of America shaped by immigration, growth, and resilience. Its blend of urban convenience and suburban comfort continues to define its appeal today. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.